Hey, 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 friends. Happy Tuesday. A long time no see. Hope you're having a great day. If you don't see that little red box above my head, that means I'm no longer live and you are instead catching the replay. And if that's the case, welcome to the replay. Let me know if you're here live or if you're here catching the replay. Also, let me know what you guys have been up to, okay? I've been up to work. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of work. It has been crazy. I am trying my best to play catch up with all things in life. But, you know, there it is. So I'm going to just quickly get this going. And we are going to go ahead and we are going to just share this really quickly over to my VIP group. And then we are going to jump right on into this, you guys. Oh my gosh, why is this being all loud? Sorry. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I really had a long day, you guys. I really, really did. And I'm so happy that I get a chance to be here to create. This will be cute and %. Okay. There's my cart link. I'm going to pop that into the comments below if anybody would like to snag the... Hi, Tracy. How are you? I am... There we go. Got it. Going good. There it is. Okay. Guys, it's been such a long day, and I feel like it's been forever. I had so much going on, and just wait till you see it. I have a cute little video that I just need to finish editing. The big surprise, if you were watching my stories and you were like, what the heck is she even talking about that was happening this weekend that I kept saying I'm not at liberty to say yet? We had a 70th surprise party for my mom. She turned 70, and this was a long time coming to get this whole thing together. And guys, we did and I'm going to tell you, okay, I should have thought this out better, but I really did think it out good because the 80s decade was her favorite. Like 80s decade was her favorite. Hi, Anita. How you doing? The 80s was her favorite decade. So we did an 80s themed 70th surprise party. Going through it would have been so much easier if I would have done a 70s themed 70th birthday party, but I digress. Nonetheless, it wound up being amazing. It wound up being awesome. I taught myself how to build a balloon arch, and I will have pictures of it. I literally think I will forever have arthritis in my fingers from tying a bajillion balloons. So I give everybody credit that does the balloon arches. Because gosh, they are difficult is all I can tell you. Hi, Donna. Hi, Anita. Hi, Kelly. How are y'all, you guys? Hi, Rhonda. Thanks for coming in, friends. Hey, Angie. And I am, so like I said, I'm just so excited to be here. I'm here as part of Craft Around the Clock. It is this super fun creative group with all types of fun people, creative people, crazy creative people in there. And I will be here today at 5:30 and next Tuesday at 5:30. I'm hoping to make it a Tuesday thing at 5:30 is hopefully where I'm going to be able to do it between my work schedule and life and trying to do all of the things, you know, chalk and work and being a mom and being a wife and sleeping, you know, because that's kind of a thing. So there's that. Hey, Marianne. Oh, thank you, Angie, for sharing me. Oh, thank you. Hello, welcome. And you're in Utah. Hello in Florence, Arizona at 90 degrees. You know what? We actually had a little mini heat wave today, if you will. It was 71. But guess what? The wind makes it cold. So there's that. So I'm going to jump into this project, you guys. It's going to be, I think it's going to be kind of quick. The thing that's going to take the longest, honestly, is drying time. And because I stared right at my light, now I'm seeing, you know, speckles. So I can't find the color paste that I'm looking for here. I'll find it. Give me a second here. I cannot see what I'm doing. Here it is. I'm trying to figure it out and see where I'm at. I did. Oh, I hope it's pinned. I think I pinned it. I'm not really sure. Hi, Cynthia. How are you doing, my friend? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. I'm going to pin it now. There it is. Now it's the pinned comment. The supplies are pinned down below. We're going to make the cutest little gingerbread guy Okay, we're going to call it gingerbread man, gingerbread girl, whichever you want to call it, but we're going to make them nice and dingy looking. We're going to make them look like a real gingerbread man. We're going to give them a coat of cinnamon to make them smell good. We're going to cover them up with Mod Podge. We're going to use, I always keep all of my excess little pieces of coffee stained fabric that I do, because sometimes you just need a little piece, and this is actually way too big still. We're going to do a little saying, and this is a Craftlifted, we're going to call it, for one of my dear friends, Debbie. She created this, and I said, oh my gosh, this is going to be perfect with my Christmas theme this year. So I am borrowing this from her. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Diane. Yay, Donna, you just got your gift. I have not gotten mine yet. I'm hoping that I'm going to get them. I only have the 3 that they sent me to create with. I will tell you that every Friday going forward, you guys, though, is going to be After Dark Friday. So make sure you join me for that. It's fun, okay? It's going to be fun. Lots and lots of fun. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get at this. So how was everybody's day today, you guys? How was everyone's day? I hope everyone had a great day. I did have a great day. It was a long day, but it was I'm going to do something. Don't judge me for this. I can never, ever pull these off. They're on there so well. I can never get them off. I had a very long day. I'm back in training, back at my old job, and I will be for quite some time. I think until next March. So it's hard because I love my job. I love my job. But it's a lot. It's a lot of brain power. So honestly, crafting for the last few weeks, it's been a little tough because the little bit of extra time that I have had has been spent on trying to get things done for Mom's birthday. Because like I said, she did turn 70. And gosh, if my dad were here, he would have thrown her a party, and she deserves it. Okay. So I needed to make sure that we gave Mom a fun surprise party. And like I said, I know it would have been something that my dad would have done for her had he still be with us. So I just stepped in to do what my dad would have done. So there was that. And you know what? She had a great time. My mom is a huge Duran Duran fan. So we even had it where she walked into her favorite Duran Duran song of all time is The Reflex, and then closely followed up by New Moon on Monday. But we had The Reflex blaring when she came in. So it was really a lot of fun. She had a great night, and she actually came over the day after, and she's like, Jess, I haven't had a hangover this century. And I was like, this century? She's like, yeah, I haven't had a hangover the entire 2000s. So it was kind of funny hearing her say that. Oh my gosh, I got to go back to Kate. I forgot that I have to check comments, guys. Hi, Diane. Oh, yay, right, Donna, is that so good? Oh, you have an eye doctor appointment and need stronger glasses. I just had my eye doctor appointment 2 weeks ago, and my vision got better. I think it's because I'm wearing my glasses a little more. And because I'm better with my thyroid, so my eyes aren't as protrudy. Organizing your napkins. That sounds like fun. What do you do at your job? So, Marianne, I am back in banking. I'm an AML investigator, an anti-money laundering investigator. It was my dream job. I wanted to do it for years, and I did not go to college for it, but because I was in retail banking for 20 years, I was able to get into it. And actually, believe it or not, I am a firm believer that hands-on is actually, yes, it is. I am not saying anything against a college degree, but sometimes you just have to have the hands-on knowledge to understand it a little more. And I feel like because I've had the hands-on in different departments of banking, that's why I feel like that it works out a little better, if you will. And it just was always my dream job. And I was that before I started doing chalk full time. And then, you guys, with everything happening over the past year with, my dad passing and everything with my grandparents, and, my mom having to sell her home and move into it. She was in here with us, if you guys remember. And then all of the things, it's just, I knew I had to go back to being in the working world in case, God forbid, something happened again. And if I have to step away from my craft business, I need to make sure that I am having an actual income come in. It's the real world. And I told you guys this on my Mental Health Mondays. I had a long conversation about it. It was where I felt like I had a fall from grace because I had to go back to the working world. But you know what, you guys? I'm real. I am always been real. I've always told you exactly how it is. I've never sugar-coated things. And that's pretty much the story, right? Hi, Kim. Hi, Don. You're a former banker too, Marianne. Oh my gosh, were you retail banking? Real life training for a lot of jobs is better, I think. Oh, agreed. Yeah, it's that when you've had hands-on, you've had that hands-on knowledge and the hands-on approach to things, you have a different take than what you're taught via a book. It's much different situations, two totally different situations, No degree here. I've owned an embroidery business for 25 years. There you go. See how it works? It's really awesome. Hi guys. Thanks for joining in. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Thanks for being a part of this. Thanks for coming in today. If you guys are not following me or Craft Around the Clock, please be sure to follow Craft Around the Clock. Tracy runs literally the best fun little crafting group. There's so much goodness that happens in that group. There's so many creative women in there. There might even be men. I'm going to be honest with you. I've not met any of the men yet. If there are, I apologize. Please don't think I'm leaving you out. I'm so sorry. But there's so many creative women in there. My gosh, you guys, I just get blown away by the creativity by these ladies. And we all know, you guys know how I feel about our community. You know how I feel. We're on my page, you guys, we're part of what I call the messy mafia. Okay, we all know that's the way it goes. And you know what's funny? I'm going to tell you a story. Last night, little Brandon and I, my son, he's 20. We were talking and I was obsessed. I could not stop. And you guys can tell, like, obviously my Adderall has worn off. So I'll be a nonstop talker. So of course last night I get sucked into things where, like, I can't focus on what I'm supposed to be because I get sucked into stuff. And there was this reel of this lady that I came across when I was, Eddie Boy likes to sit out on the front porch. Sometimes, just because I think he likes to be nosy and watch what's happening in the neighborhood. So he and I are sitting outside and I'm watching this reel and I was sucked into this lady's page. She made the coolest things and I literally brought it into Little Brand and I was like, this lady is like, I could not believe how awesome her crafts were. And they were super crazy detailed. And let me tell you, she was dressed to the nines in it. And I was like, there is something wrong with me that I am the world's messiest crafter. So you guys, that's how we got Messy Mafia. In case you're new here and you're wondering why is she saying that? Because I'm a mess. I'm a mess in life. I'm a mess in my crafting. I'm a mess in everything. So that's why you guys, as my group, are called Messy Mafia, right? And because we're all here together. Mafia doesn't always have to have a negative connotation. I made it to try to be funny because I'm from New Jersey, right outside of South Philly. I made it that way. But if you go on and look and see, it's a mafia. It was actually what was the definition when I looked it up? A group of like-minded people coming together for a similar something. I can't remember what it was, but it described us as a crafting community. We're all here to help each other, to be a part of each other. And I specifically wanted to create that, especially for our Mental Health Mondays. So, hi, Nikki on YouTube. How are you doing that? Aw, thank you, Marianne. I found that, I think, through Sage. And wow, they are creative. Yes! Oh, gosh, I miss Sage. Oh, I love her. Gosh, I miss her so much. All right, see, and you guys, I'm trying to talk a lot too because this is going to be a lightning quick project. If you are looking for something fun and easy to either give as some gifts or to make a whole slew of them to have for your decor for the holidays. These little gingerbread men, they come together lightning quick, friends. So I'm trying to talk and create at the same time because we're going to be getting these done quickly. Hi, Lavender and Lace with Lori. How are you? And you guys, make sure you give a follow to everybody that's on here. A lot of the ladies that are on here are part of the are part of the Craft Around the Clock. And like I said, there's some of the people that are beyond creative. Please be sure to follow them. I'm not someone that's like, oh, you're on my page and you can't be followed. No, this is a community. If it wasn't for the crafting community, I don't know where I would be, you guys. You all know with my own mental health struggles and with everything I've been through the last 2 years, if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know where I'd be. Okay, I've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. I can't get my love pouch open. This is a constant struggle. Hold on, I know I have my little grippy somewhere. I just have to remember where I would have stuck that. If I were my little grippy to open up my jar, where would I be? Well, obviously, if I was organized, I used to be at one point, but Lord knows I haven't been down here in quite some time. I could have sworn I had it down here. I bet you that's why we have so many upstairs. I probably took it upstairs to do something with it and stuck it back upstairs. Awesome. All right, I'm just going to try really. Oh, I got it. Okay, we're good. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get our Mod Podge, and you're going to get some cinnamon. And you need a piece of scrap paper, okay? This is kind of important, but I'll just take it back upstairs. It does. It keeps me sane too, Marianne. Put clear saran wrap on your container of Mod. Do you know how many people have told me to do that and I keep forgetting? I wonder if it'll work with parchment paper because I'm going to leave saran wrap down here. And I'm going to forget once I go upstairs because I'm going to have to make dinner. And then I'll be live again tonight at 8 o'clock. With my friend Sarah. We're going to be doing our podcast live, you guys. We're going to do our Halloween challenge. And you know, we get a little crazy with that. And we always have a good time and lots of fun. So hopefully you'll join in. Okay, so I'm going to just pour a little bit out. Okay, just a little bit. You guys can see, right? I could do an overhead view. You're allergic to raw cinnamon? Oh my goodness, Marianne. Oh, I did not know that. Use your heat tool. Linda, okay, look, I want to put these up, you guys. Let's put these up. Here's 2 tips. See, this is why I love this community. We always freely share. To help you with getting your Mod Podge containers open, put some clear saran wrap on your container before you close it. And then Linda says that you can use your heat tool to help open it. Do you see that? Look, guys, thank you so much, ladies, for helping and sharing some tips. That is such a great thing. I appreciate you. Okay, so all I'm going to do is come in. Now, I'm not going to put the cinnamon all over. Yes, I am. That's a lie. I'm going to put it all over. I don't know why I said I wasn't going to. That's a lie. I'm going to just get some Mod Podge. And we're going to do this twice. We're going to lay the Mod Podge down first to get it to stick. And we're going to just do a really light layer. Okay. And you could skip the drying of your paint or paste, but because I'm using the chalk paste, I like to dry it and then come back in and use a little bit of Mod Podge. Okay. You could, if you're using paint, you could just sprinkle it over the wet paint and let it go. I feel like for me, it's just easier if I do it with my chalk paste and I dry it. That's how I prefer to do it. So now all I'm going to do is come in with my cinnamon. And I'm going to sprinkle it all over my little gingy. And you guys, we have a huge flash sale happening right now on my site. And everything is 25% off while supplies last. So these cute little gingerbread guys are 25% off. Oh gosh, hold on. I was going to hopefully get the sides too. I don't know why I closed that up. I like to get his little arms. And like I said, my sweet friend Debbie made this and I was like, ugh, I'm so scrapping. Well, we used to call it scrap lifting when I was in scrapbooking. I'm going to call it craft lifting. How's that sound? We always borrow ideas from each other, right? Everybody always borrows ideas from each other. And like I said, if I ever borrow an idea from someone, I'm going to give you credit. My sweet friend Debbie did this. She is awesome. Debbie at Refresh Restyle. That was an awkward way to hold this, Jess. I bet you if I was watching the lady from last night do this, she'd be like, she would not even be dirty. Whereas I'm going to have cinnamon all over me for days now. But you know what? I don't mind because I love the smell of cinnamon. Yay, Marianne, I'm glad you'll see me tonight. Do you and Sarah do it on YouTube? Would like, Nikki, we can't broadcast it to YouTube. Womp womp, because it's from our podcast page. It's from Two Wild and Crafty Girls. I'm sorry. Hey, Iris. I love doing my Christmas decorations and gingerbread. I signed up today for... Yay! Yay! Nikki, I'm so glad you signed up for Club again. And did you see Club is 25% off until the 29th for the first month? I hope you did. I hope you took advantage of that. Oh. See? Guys, I wear my messiness like a badge. Okay? It's like a badge of honor. I probably should have had a bigger paper, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to come back in with my Mod Podge, and I'm going to make it a bit thicker this time. I need a little bit more, because I'm going to kind of go a little bit heavier so I'm not wiping away the cinnamon. How am I doing on time? Oh my gosh, I'm doing good. Yay, because we are pretty much done after this part. Now, the way I prefer to do this is I kind of do a pat method. So pat, 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 pat. Dip it in. You can drizzle it if you've got extra, but I go pat, 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 pat. It's very therapeutic. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, 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 pat. I got to remember to turn on my glue gun in just a second. Pat, pat, pat. And you guys, he's so cute. And you know what? He stands up on his own. You don't need to prop him up against anything. He will stand on his own. And oh my goodness. And you know what? If you don't want to use Mod Podge, you can take it outside and spray seal it. Guys, the wind here today, if I take this outside to spray seal it, it's going to come right back all over me. I can guarantee that. I absolutely could guarantee it. Iris, you can also back me up on that one. Hi, Tanya. Hello, my crafty BCFF. Boop, 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 boop. Bounce, 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 bounce. Okay. Now. Hold on. Stay. Now, I only put it on certain spots along the side just because that might cause it to not want to stand up properly. We didn't want that, right? We don't want to deal with that. We want to make sure our little Gingy stands up just fine. I would turn this part around, but you guys, I'm sure if I were to turn it around to try to do it at the camera, I will knock it over and it will get ruined. So I'm going to keep them right in front of me, okay? And as I'm saying it, I'm like, well, maybe I could try and turn it. Nope, I already almost knocked it over just now. I already felt it. Stay. Stay, little Gingy. Okay, we got to just do right along here. And then we're done. And we're going to just let him dry while I do the little banner. And then we'll come in and dry him with my my heat tool. Oopsie. Please don't fall over, little gingerbread man. It would be so sad if you do. Okay, let's put that over there. Oh, you know what? Hey, what about a baggie? you suppose this would work? Let's go like this. Oh yeah, I think it will. I think it will. I think I got discount because I'm a perk. I signed up last week. Where do I catch your podcast? Oh, it's Two Wild and Crafty Girls, Nikki. Right on Facebook. You'll see the link, and then you can find it. We haven't relaunched it for the next season, but it's Apple and Apple, Podbean. I can't remember all the places, to be honest with you. But we can, well, I'll make sure we bring that up tonight, though, to discuss it again. Please don't fall, my friend. If you love me, you will stay up. Okay, trying to get it out of the way so that way I can show you guys this next part. Okay, wipes, right here. Oh my gosh, it's a full container of wipes. That's exciting. I haven't even used this one yet. I love when I have new wipes. Yay. Okay, let me just get the cinnamon off my fingers. And then we're going to do this next part. And again, it's wind advisories in southern Minnesota. Yeah, the wind is insane here. The other night, oh my gosh, Iris, was it crazy? I don't know if Iris is still on. She may not be on still. Who made my shirt? Oh, this one. Oh my gosh, I've had this one for so long. I will go back and look and see, and I'll let you know, Jackie. I will let you know, my friend. I will respond to you in the comments when I am done. Okay, let's get that cinnamon up. Now we're going to make our little batter for him to hold. Okay. Oh, my hands are sticking to the paper towels. Hi, Karen. Oh, Iris, yeah, you're here. How was the wind at your house the other night? Was it insane? Was it crazy, crazy? I'm gonna go like that. Turn my glue gun on. Make a little snippy snip. Does not even need to be this long, but I am going to cut this piece. And I think I'm gonna make it about this wide. There we go. Oh, I like how nice and distressed it looks. See that? Whoa. Okay. Now I'm going to use, we have the Christmas sled transfer, and you can see I've already created with it quite a few times, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to use it again to make a little saying. Okay. So all I'm going to do is get it lined up. Don't fall. Let me get it lined up on here. What did I do with the paper towel? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I know I wouldn't have gotten rid of it because I would have needed to reach for it. Okay. I'm going to just line up my transfer right onto here. And see, nope, it needs to be moved over a little bit more. Okay with how that looks. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is grab that bark that we used again. Hey, how are you? How you doing, Ash? I literally was just thinking of you. I was just telling everybody, too, how I am craft lifting a project idea from Debbie. I just told them. How's your day at work, Ash? So all I'm doing is just rubbing the espresso chalk paste across the Merry Christmas here. All right, just popping this across. I'm going to close up my jar because I do have a really horrible habit of leaving them open. It's been a really bad habit of mine lately. And then I'm going to just gently peel this back to make sure I didn't miss anywhere. And I didn't. Woohoo. Hi, is it Tatia? How you doing? Too cold to have windows open. High of 46 here today. Ooh, Linda, yeah, that was, I feel like that's been our like nighttime high. It's like 46, I feel like, the other day. I know we're going to go back to lower, like more fall and seasonable weather now. But today it was, like I said, they said 71, which was, that was a lie with the winds. It was definitely colder than that. Hey, Ann, how you doing, friends? I haven't seen you in forever. Wait, hold on. I missed somebody else that said, hey there, busy lady. Hi, Stacy. How are you? How have you been, friend? Yep, it was super windy on Sunday, Iris. It sure was, girl. We, like, all this stuff on the front porch, it blew all over the place. Everywhere. Boss makes some pretty awesome things. I love craft lifting from her. Never heard it called that. Oh, yeah, craft lifting. Craft lifting. Back in the day when I scrapbooked, we used to call it scrap lifting. Like, oh, so-and-so shared this. I'm going to scrap lift that. There we go. So we've got our cute little Merry Christmas, you guys. See how cute that is? All right. Now I'm going to wait, hold on. Okay. I'm going to come in. Did I do underneath here? Of course I did. It's nice and sticky and goopy and ooh. All right. Let's get this cinnamon back into my jar. Now, just so you guys know, I have cinnamon just for my craft room. This is not kitchen cinnamon. So I do not mind to put it right back into my jar because we're not eating it. No one will eat it. I have no worries about it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, why did I throw that away? I'm going to lay him back down. Ugh. And I'm going to dry him. Like I said, if I was able to go outside, I likely would have just, spray sealed it with like Krylon sealing spray. I've heard people say, oh, I don't like to use Krylon because you don't get the cinnamon smell. I still get a cinnamon smell. So I'm not sure which Krylon. I use one at Home Depot, Lowe's has it. It's just a sealant. Tasha. Well, hello, Tasha. Hi, Jeannie's Palette. How are you doing? Aw, thanks, Ash. 40, Donna. Oh, my gosh. Donna, where are you at again? You guys, we're totally going to be done by 6:15. All I have left to do is just finish drying this and look, ruh-roh. We've got a glue band from my glue gun here. All we got to do is just, and I'm coming back because there's some cinnamon on my brush and I want to get some cinnamon on the top and I'm just pushing down, okay? Now I'm just going to dry it and then he is going to be ready to rock and roll and we're going to get our little batter on and add a little bit of cute ribbon and call it a day. I did have some really cute little itty bitty greenery pieces, but I cannot find them to save my life. Wisconsin. Oh, my friend Heather from here, her son is actually doing an internship at Lambeau Field for the Green Bay Packers. So he is out in Green Bay. I guess it's considered Green Bay. And they're going to be going to visit there in 3 weeks. So Donna, I'm going to have to remember that, that you were in Wisconsin in case I need to, over the next few months, maybe, ask you questions about stuff that's happening there. Or maybe if I need to order something to surprise her to wear to visit him, maybe I'll message you if I can send you off some money to get me a little something from there. Oh, Ashley, you're so sweet. Thank you, friend. I'm not feeling much like one these days. Too overwhelmed with life. I'm trying. Look at this. He's looking so cute. I love it. Oh, he smells so good. He smells so good. You will love this, you guys. We'll be done in the next like 5 minutes. This is perfect. He looks like he's got a crunchy shell like a gingerbread cookie would. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Have been to Wisconsin once, visited House on the Rock. It was a really cool place. I've never been there, Janet. I would love to go. I know, it is so fun. We're hoping that he's such a brilliant kid. We're hoping that he eventually can get in, obviously, because we're over in South Jersey. We're hoping he can get in with the Eagles so that way he's closer to home. Because, you know, Mom and Dad surely miss their boy, and he misses being at home, too. You love your Packers. I love that. Yeah, they were just there visiting like 2 weeks ago. And they even brought back, like, from a local brewery, they brought back, like, a beer for, like, all of us. We always, like, test, like, local breweries and wineries we share with one another. And Big Brand really liked the one beer, and my friend Heather's husband, he really loved it. He picked it up and he brought it home for everybody to try. So, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad I know that you're my Packer friend. So that way when I need to get her a little something, so that way she remembers her, you know. I can only imagine how that must be. If little Brand had to move away from home for a year, I don't know what I would do. I mean, I would know, okay, it's a year, but I think I would still be super sad. I'm like, go Eagles. But I get it. I'm like, so of course we watch Packers too. So like, as long as the Packers aren't playing the Eagles, we cheer for them because that's where Zach's at right now. So we cheer for them. But yeah, what's the deal with them too? I heard they have like a bajillion road games. What's that all about? It's like they have like a bajillion in a row road games and like no home games. Like, they're coming up with some road games, but there's a bunch of road games. Oh, babe, what was the name of that beer? It was in the bag. Fran will find out, Don. I'll let you know. You'll have to try it. If you like little brewery beers, you'll have to try it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't drink beer. I'm a wine girl and a mixed drink girl and a margarita girl. But the guys obviously are beer drinkers. You guys, you've got to see how good this gingerbread guy looks. He looks so good. Literally, 2 more minutes and he's gonna be all dry. I'm just finishing up in some spots here. Look at him. Ooh. Look how good he's coming out. He looks so good. Yes. Oh my God, Ashley, I forgot that he was away for a while. And he's home now, right? He graduated. He's home now. I don't know how you guys do it. I just don't know. I wouldn't be able to, I don't think. Like, little Brand obviously is in the stage where he's like, I can't wait to move out. And thankfully, there's a place, like, we have Audubon and Audubon Park. And there's a place in Audubon Park he wants to move to. And it's like a 3-year wait list to get in there. And I'm like, in March it opens. I'm like, get on the wait list. And then that way, every night, if I need to drive over there, make sure he locked his door. It's a 4-minute drive. I am happy to do it. It'll settle my mom a peace of mind. And yes, I know. I'm crazy. I get that. Oh, I'm so glad. Tell him I said hello. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that he is home and doing well and working. He's a smart boy. You know what? You're gonna... Guys, for time's sake, I'm going to, I think... I'll come back over some of this, but I think I'm going to just let this part go from here, and we're going to add our cute little Merry Christmas sign now. Woo, that's a little hot. Okay. Oh my gosh, my glue gun is crazy hot right now. Oof. That was very, very hot. Hold on. That's where it gets me, these little strings, you guys. The little strings get me. I want to kind of give it some dimension. So I'm going to just glue it strategically in certain spots. That way it'll look like it's kind of like popping up and down, if you will. Get off my fingers. Oh, you're so hot. Oh. Okay. Isn't he cute? He's so rusticy. We need some ribbon. Hold on. I got to get my little ribbon. I have little piece of ribbon. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Because I wanted to use, it's not really ribbon. It's like, it's fabric. It is fabric. Now this, I never got around to coffee staining. I really wish I would have, because it would have been super stinking cute if I would have. I'm just going to do 2 little pieces, and then I'm going to cut them in halves. Get a piece of this too. Oops, hold on. Okay. Just give it a little tie together. Yep, he sure does, Iris. Yep, he and Cam live together in their own house. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Ash, that's great. He actually saved his money and bought his first. Oh my gosh. Philip! He's not a baby. Oh, tell him I said congrats. And to not drive like a psycho. You know, he's got 2 mama bears that'll come after him. I thought that Nikki, my oldest, was US. Oh! He's a Marine. Tell him I said thank you for his service. Just got back in contact after 3 years, so I just got used to her being back. Oh, Nikki. I'm sure, friend. Oh. And where is she at now, Nikki? Oh my gosh, you guys, how stinking cute is this? Oh, I have 2 minutes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I probably should have put this down and then the little thingy on top of it. I think I'm going to attempt that. Yeah, I think that might look cuter. Oh. If I could get it to unstick itself. There we go. Hot. Oh my God, it's so hot. Whew. I felt it right through my fingers there. Huh? Get off. I love the little rusticy look of all of this, you guys. I hope you do too. Here's our cute little gingerbread, our little rusticy gingerbread guy. What do you think? Yours joined in 2020 and we didn't get to see him for over 2 years because of COVID. It hits different when those boots are in the house. Oh, Ash. Gosh, I can't even imagine. I cannot even imagine. Ugh, it breaks my heart. It's rough. I don't know how you mamas do it. My goodness. Well, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me for my Craft Round the Clock segment. I appreciate you. I'll be back next Tuesday at the same time, but I'll be back tonight over on Two Wild and Crafty Girls. Sarah and I will be doing our fun live, and we'll be working with some Halloween fun crafty goodness. So I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks so much for joining. The cart link to purchase these items is down below. It's the pinned comment. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will chat with you all later. Bye, friends.